Hey, it's time again for the Collin County real estate market. Before I do that, I remember 22 years ago today, I was sitting in Champion School of Real Estate working on getting my mortgage broker's license at the time. Never forget 9/11. I wanted to start off with that. And as always, before I get into the numbers, I like to give context. The drags on the market right now are oil prices. And then we all know that some of the leases were just shut down again. That's not going to help oil prices. That'll probably cause them to spike. What's that going to affect? That's going to affect inflation. What does that affect? The 10-year bond. Of course, it affects the prices of everything. That will drive interest rates up. So sellers and buyers, it's time to get out there, get your home on the market. I had a conversation with someone this weekend about putting their home on the market. They asked, should they wait till interest rates drop? And I told them, sure, you'll get more money for your home, but you're going to pay more right now. You get a little less money. But if you're selling, and especially if you're buying new construction, not a better time has there been, especially since 2020, to buy new construction. Most builders are giving concessions. Some are giving price cuts, but primarily concessions, closing costs, things like that. Definitely time to think about it. And I learned about a new up-and-coming community in eastern Dallas County. Never had heard about it. It's going to have a lake, pickleball court. It's going to have a beer garden. There's not another place like that in Dallas-Fort Worth. So now let's get into the numbers. And again, just remember, rates are rising. Price your home right. So before we get into Collin County, let's talk about the Dallas-Fort Worth market. Last week, 2,757 homes were new to the market, down 156 from the week before. Now, we did have one day of holiday last week, so I believe that's affecting all these numbers. Had 618 go back in the market, down 18 from the week before. 3,484 price reductions. That's down 56 from the prior week, but look at that. Still over about 700, give or take, more price reductions than new listings. That again speaks to price your home correctly. If not, you'll be making multiple price reductions. Don't put it at a high list price thinking, oh, I can negotiate. The longer it sits, the more it becomes tainted in the buyer's mind. So keep that in mind. Had 262 price increases. That's down 111 from the week before. 1,387 homes went under active auction contract, down 29 from the week before. 1,960 closed. Looked at this number, 814 less than the last 7 days. Now, I know we had one day of holiday, but that's an indication of where we are in the market. And when I talk about the Collin County numbers, you're going to see how much we dropped in the total number out there. Had 205 homes expired. That's down 549 from the week before, which is normal. Last week was the first week of the month. And 642 sellers canceled their listings. That's down from the last 7 days by 32. So let's talk about Collin County. From homes who are new to the market, have been closed or sold, we're at 730. That's down 115 from the prior week. 247 new homes were new to the market, has price changes in Collin County. 205 went under contract, 120 went pending, and 158 sold. Allen, 60 new homes hit the market, 16 went under contract, 5 went pending, and 14 that sold. So again, when you see these numbers, 16 new, 16 under contract, 14 that sold. Still low inventory. Homes are moving. The average days on market keeps creeping up. It's either 54 or 72 days. I can't remember what the average is right now. It's somewhere in between there. But typically, homes aren't selling in 30 days unless you price it right. It's in great condition in the right neighborhood. We're in that seasonal, slower time of year. Doesn't mean you can or won't sell. It means that there's less buyers, but they're serious. So it's a great time of year to sell. Luca's 4 new homes hit the market at a price change. 2 went under contract, 2 went pending, and 2 that sold. Parker, 2 new homes hit the market, 2 went under contract, nothing went pending or sold last week. Fairview, 2 new homes hit the market at a price change, 6 went under contract, nothing went pending, and 1 that sold. Wide Awake Wylie, 13 new homes hit the market this last week at a price change, 8 went under contract, 7 went pending, and 10 that sold. Now let's talk about the 3 largest cities in the Collin County area. Number 1 this week, from homes being new to market, haven't been sold, is Plano at 129. Frisco, solid number 2 at 125. Mckinney, number 3 at 124. So my, how a week changes things. Plano, 50 new homes hit the market this week, had a price change, 39 went under contract, 15 went pending, and 25 that sold. Frisco, 43 new homes hit the market at a price change, 36 went under contract, 10 went pending, and 35 that sold. McKinney, 38 new homes to the market this last week, her price change, 38 went under contract, 18 went pending, and 30 that sold. Lucas, 23 new homes hit the market this week, Lavon, 23 new homes hit the market this week, or had price changes. Lots of new construction out there. 5 went under contract, 6 went pending, and 2 that sold. Oh, and sorry to go back to this subject again, but that new subdivision that I mentioned in East Dallas County, it's going to be homes that are somewhat affordable, in the high 3s to about the 800s. And there's some great builders out there and not so great builders. But the good thing about it, no PID or mud that I'm aware of. I know there's no mud. PID, I'm going to find out for these folks that are considering buying out there. Very important. Get with an agent. If they can't tell you what a PID or mud is, you probably want to speak to someone else. It's also at a new subdivision in Collin County over the weekend, had a 2% tax rate, no mud or PID. Very important. MUDs and PIDs add to your overall home cost tax-wise. The MUD, the PID, they don't consider tax, though I do. It's a 30-year commitment unless you write a check up front and pay it off and get it for probably half of what you'd pay over 30 years at 0%. Now, let's go to Melissa. 12 new homes hit the market. I had a price change this week. 5 went under contract, 5 went pending, and 10 that sold. Princeton, lots of new construction there and lots of PIDs and MUDs there. 18 homes hit the market, had a price change. 11 went under contract, 24 went pending, and 11 that sold. Farmersville had 9 new homes hit the market, had a price change. 5 went under contract, 3 went pending, and 1 that sold. Anna, 13 new homes to the market this past week, a price change, 8 went under contract, nothing went pending, and 11 that sold. Last but not least, as I always say, Van Alstyne, the city that's split in half by Grayson and Collin. 4 new homes hit the market there this week, had a price change, 5 went under contract, 4 went pending, and 2 that sold. Now, this will be my last broadcast for about 3 weeks. I'm taking a much needed break, so just know I'll be back. I'm very consistent, but where I'm going to be, I'm not going to be able to do the video editing. So you'll see me the second week of October. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'll message you when I can. Also, all my contact information is at the end of this video. See you in about 3 weeks. Enjoy the cooler weather and hopefully some rain. See you then.